Hey everybody, welcome to the Toyota Chronicles and thanks for coming out. So we just got in a brand new Sequoia. It's a 1794 edition, which is pretty hot. So I'm gonna take it for a quick walk around. So here it is. As you can see, that is the butt. It's got a lot of features on it. So it's got the parking sensors. Obviously, it's got the cameras. And it's just really nice looking on the outside. It is an iForce Max, so this is a hybrid. Got a little trim there on the side, little chrome going on. Got this really cool little sparkles going on. Yes, I know I'm a girl, I like sparkles. Then you've got some really nice rims on there. Pretty cool. This one gets an average of 20 miles to the gallon, which for a vehicle this size is actually not too bad. So it is 19 city, 22 highway, so not too terrible. As you can see, it's got the crossbars already on top, so you're basically ready to start hauling stuff around. And then we'll take a quick walk around to the front, and as you can see, yep, iForce Max. So this is this lovely lady from the front. And yep, she does have fog lights, so yes, you are not wrong in seeing that. Got a really cool headlight formation. Check that out. And it does have that dynamic radar cruise control, so that's partnered with the camera up there, and then that is the radar in there. You've got your parking sensors here on the front, so you do have them on the front and the back. And then, as you all know, 360 cameras. So yes, I do get very excited about those. So we're going to take a look inside, and as you can see, the 1794 is kind of like a throwback to like the Old West. So you get all of this leather with the stitching on it. It does have the memory seats, so that's really nice. We'll do a quick peruse of the inside. Yes, that is a panoramic moonroof. But you can just see they really put a lot of detail into it. So it's just really nice. You've got power on the front driver's seat with lumbar. We'll take a look on the other side. I'm pretty sure it has it on the passenger as well, but we will double check that when we get in and around. As you can see, it's got the captain's chairs in the back, and that just gorgeous leather stitching and seating goes all the way to the back. So, woohoo! So we'll do a quick take a look. As you can see, yep, does have the running boards. These are power running boards. So they will come out when you open the door, and then they will close back up when you shut the door. I'm a little short, so I got to reach the pedal, turn this baby on. And now that I'm turning it on, my seat is moving forward because they've already got some set. So you can see all of the things that are on the dashboard. And you do have controls here. So you can change some of that stuff. As I'm just kind of flipping, you can see some of the different things that you can do there. I'm not going to get into all of that because, well, I have different videos for that stuff. But you can see you've got your safety and your cruise control features here. Heated seats, which I have on right now because it's freaking cold out. But it also has the ventilated seats, which is nice. It is a multi-zone heating system, so you can sync it to just whatever the driver is set at, or you can set the temperature for the passenger as well as the driver, and then you've also got the zones for the back seat. You have your QI charging there. It does have the what I call the drive-through button, so that's that park and hold when you're in traffic and stuff, so you can take your foot off the brake. It does have standard, obviously your park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and then you can flip it to the side and do the manual shifting. I'm not a big fan of that, but some people like it. So obviously you've got your 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. Really easy to do. I'm not going to do it because we're in park, but you just push and slide it. Then you've got your drive mode and your tow haul modes, and there's several different settings, and you just kind of spin that wheel there to do that. You've got your 360 camera mode. So this is what happens when you push that button. It does a quick 360 scan, and then it'll eventually, to show you that, right over on the top. And whenever that goes off, if you need to look at it again, you just push that button again. That's this one right here. So it's nice and easy right by your finger when you're hanging out on the, because I like to drive with my hand on the shifter. So it's like right there. And then this is another feature for when you're towing. You've got your traction buttons here. You've got your trailer brake options there. And then over here, so you've got your door lock for your back. You've got your automatic high beams, obviously your gas release. This is an additional light. This is to turn off your parking sensors, heated steering wheel. Woohoo! You've got an AC 120 volt button there, so you can turn that on and off. And you just have a lot of different features. Obviously, you've got the controls for your side mirrors. Obviously, power locks, power doorknobs. You got a oh shit handle there. Then you've got your different settings up here for your panoramic moonroof, which I gotta say, sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't, but in this particular vehicle, I really like it in it, because there's just something about this particular Sequoia that you just gotta have that panoramic moonroof. Don't ask me why, I just do. So you've got a quick little pocket here. Obviously a little tray here, and then this slides open so that you can get in and out of stuff without having to give up the armrest, which is always nice. Tons of storage in this thing. Check this out. So there's your cup holders there, and then otherwise it's just a little table kind of thing. And then you've got another pocket in here, so lots and lots of storage, as well as some additional storage on the door. Lots of little pockets. So like here's a little niche to put stuff, some stuff down in here, just tons of things, tons and tons. And then as you can see, it's the 1794 edition. So it has that imprint on there. And then you've got lots of charging ports and, just all sorts of really cool features. And then we'll take a quick look in the back so you can see what kind of size is back there. But, there's tons. Oh, and here we go, guys. You've got the rear view and then the camera version. So another one of my favorite features. So if there's a bunch of stuff in the back seat or a bunch of people in the back seat, they won't take away from your view on what's behind you. So yay. So we're gonna take a quick look in the back. Oh yeah, and JBL speakers. Yeah, it has a booming sound system in this. You will enjoy it. Trust me. If you like music like I do, this has a great sound system. Oh, oops, if I actually unlock the back door. Sorry, guys. It's kind of cold out. I think when it gets really cold, my brain stops working sometimes. But check out the space back here. I mean, it is incredible. Like, you could put a whole posse back here. As you can see, that leather stitching goes all the way around. Tons of storage, including an additional little storage pocket there on top of what's down there. You've got really cool, sorry, the sun just hit, little Sequoia with, a little bit of rug for your floor mats. Obviously some more cup holders, and then you've got heated and cooled seats back here as well. So sexy. Lots and lots of plugs, and you can set the temperature back here. And then these captain chairs are really nice because it just makes it really easy to get in and out of the back seat without having to fold everything down. And you get the advantage of also being included in that sunroof. And as you can see up there, there are some vents. So you have vents over here, as well as vents up there for heating and cooling, so you can maintain a nice temperature for whoever you're traveling with. And just tons of space. Look at the legroom there. Crazy. So we're going to take a quick look at the back, and while we're doing that, we're going to watch while those, check that out, sexy. Okay, so now we're going to take a quick look in the back side. Sorry, that first beep was not me. So as you can see, tons of space. Right now the seats are folded down. and the sun is in my eyes. But you can see here there is a button, and this button, when the seats are up, is for putting the seats down. So when the seats are up, you just push these buttons and these babies will flop right down. And then you can take this and slide them back or slide them forward if you need more room. And then this is a nice rubber coated thing, and you can lift it up and take it out, and I use it as a shelf. So it's hard to do this with one hand because I'm holding my phone, but we will give it a go. Obviously, look at that, one-handed. So that gives you some extra space under here, as well as makes it level with the seats when they're down. So whatever you're doing, you can make sure you've got everything situated the way you like it. And then when you don't need that to be a shelf, it just slides right back in and you are good to go. So even if you have your seats down, you still have a really good amount of space back here. So really cool. And then look, more little cubbies. Look at all that. And there's like charging ports, and there's a vent there, so see the charging. And then you've got your cup holders, and I don't know if you can tell, but see that little bump right there? That's a sunscreen. So you have them for the second row as well as the third row. So if you got your kids and stuff, you can give them some shading. And that's a pretty nice feature. This one is just loaded with comfort features. Just really, really cool. Anything you can think of, this baby's got it. And she's gorgeous. So yeah, so this is now available at Colville Toyota. And like I said, this is the it's a 4-wheel drive 2026 Sequoia in the 1794 edition. It is a hybrid in windshield pearl, and this one as is going for a little over $85,000. A little bit above my pay grade, but I really like it. So hope you do as well, and if you want more information, you know where to find me.